What's going on, guys? Aaron here. Welcome to the video. So this video is for people holding on to Ionic digital shares. So a day ago, we got this saying that it's now time to transfer your shares to your brokerage account. A lot of people are having issues with this. I want to touch on what I'm seeing in my YouTube comments, my own experience, going through all the Telegram chats, and kind of give you an update on everything going on about transferring your shares from Odyssey into your brokerage account. So there have been a few different videos going over how to do this. I want to cover this. This is a little boring. Sorry if you've seen this already. I'm going to play this on 1.25x speed, but it's from Ionic Digital on how to basically move your shares to a brokerage account. Let me just play this really quick. And then I want to go over some other updates. I took a bunch of updates on kind of things I'm seeing, things that I'm noticing, but let me play this for you guys.
Ionic Digital is preparing to list its Class A common stock on NASDAQ, which will give shareholders the option to trade their shares in the future. Here is a quick guide to what that means for you and the steps you can take. Now that you've created your Odyssey account and prepped for the transfer, let's walk through the next steps and how the timing works. Following the SEC's declaration.
So yeah, if you haven't already created an account on Odyssey, I think 99% of you already have. You definitely want to do that. So that was the first thing that they mentioned.
Declaration of effectiveness for Ionic Digital's S1. Ionic released an announcement, and shareholders were notified by email. Trading is expected to commence on Tuesday, July 28th, providing time to transfer shares to a brokerage account.
Yeah, and I'm going to cover this in a moment. So there's a lot of people that, or I would say most people, if not all people, cannot transfer shares yet. And Ionic actually made an announcement 14 minutes ago that covers this. So yeah, don't worry if you've tried and you can't. I'll get to that later in the video.
To trade your shares, you must have a brokerage account with a firm that is a depository trust company, or DTC, participant in the US, that supports transfers through the Direct Registration System, or DRS.
So these are some that they say will work. But again, today, as of me recording this on, I guess this is Tuesday evening, we can't transfer shares into these yet, or I've seen very, very few people that have as of this video.
Opening an account may take a few days, so complete this step now if you don't already have one. We're showing these brokers to give you a starting point, not to recommend any one of them. Their fees and policies vary, and they can change over time, so check the details before you choose. If you already have a brokerage account with a DTC participant, no action is needed for this step. Now that the S1 is effective, you can move shares anytime. Ask your broker to pull them from Odyssey via the Direct Registration System, or DRS. Only your broker can initiate this, and it takes 1 to 2 business days from the time the broker initiates the DRS transfer. Your broker needs 5 things: your Odyssey account number, your exact Odyssey account name, tax ID, share quantity, and the CUSIP for Ionic Class A common stock.
Yeah, so all of this is in the email that we got. We can see the CUSIP for Ionic. So yeah, all of this is here, and all of this information should be in your Odyssey account as well.
If no tax ID is on file, use all 1s for US or all 9s for non-US holders. Check your Odyssey statement for all these details. If a transfer fails, it's almost always one of 3 things: a tax ID mismatch, a name that doesn't exactly match your Odyssey account, or a request placed too late. Note that a failed DRS request can't be amended. Your broker will simply need to submit a new one. To sell, your shares must first be in your brokerage account. If you plan to sell on day 1, coordinate the transfer as early as possible. Non-US holders should check potential timing and fees with their broker. Odyssey's team is available by phone, email, or through its website for support. For more on the listing, you can view our public reports at sec.gov. Thanks for being an Ionic Digital shareholder.
Okie doke. So that's that. Really nothing new there. Again, the email we got kind of covers this as well. So what I've been noticing is, and I just want to go over some notes really quick for you guys. What I've been noticing is that people have been having a lot of issues moving their shares from Odyssey into their own brokerage account. So I'm getting people today saying that Vanguard is having issues. They can't transfer them until they are live. Same with Fidelity, and same with Schwab. Basically, they aren't letting people transfer their shares into their brokerage account until they actually go live, until they're actually trading, right? And don't mind a lot of these notes. I kind of copy and pasted some people's posts on Telegram and whatnot. So that's why there's a lot going on here, just from my own notes. Basically, somebody asked if Odyssey were to go bankrupt, would you still have your shares? And the answer is yes. So, if you're not planning on selling on day one, you don't need to stress about getting your shares over to your brokerage account. Personally, I'm not planning on selling on day one. I just want to dive to what Simon Dixon said, and he said that he won't be selling his shares at launch. He says AI infrastructure is a sector I wanted exposure to anyway, so I'm happy to continue holding for now. If I ever fully exit my position, I'll let the community know. So, again, not financial advice. Nothing I say nor he has ever said is financial advice. Y'all know that by now. But I feel similar. I'm not feeling this massive pressure to transfer my shares. Again, Fidelity, Schwab, Vanguard, they're not letting people do it today. Same with E-Trade. People are having problems there. Somebody said they got their Schwab to work right around here. I guess they manually entered the company name. So it's really too soon to worry about this. There's nothing to worry about. All this will get figured out. Right here, 19 minutes ago, Ionic said as of 7/21, so that is today, Interactive Brokers has enabled DRS transfer of Ionic Digital from our transfer agent on their platform. So apparently Interactive Brokers is now good to go. We are aware that other known brokers to support DRS transfers, like the ones they shared in their video, like Schwab, Fidelity, Vanguard, etc., are still working through their setup, and we will keep you updated. So honestly, I'm not going to even try probably until maybe Thursday or Friday. You can try every single day if you want to. If you know you want to have the ability to sell on day one, you may want to try every day. It's completely up to you. But honestly, it's probably a day or two until all the other brokers can get your shares. So I wouldn't worry about that, guys. But I know it is a little stressful, or actually a lot stressful for some of you guys who know you want to sell. Personally, again, I'm not selling on day one. I think there could be a pretty big dip when they go live. And then we're going to see a lot of those shares being bought. And then we could see a lot of institutions or a lot of buyers step in and then drive the price up. I have a feeling that's what could happen, but again, I have no idea. So I asked Grok, how do they set the opening price? And they gave this long answer. And basically, there is no predetermined floor price like in a traditional IPO. So the opening price is set entirely by the market through NASDAQ's opening auction process. They said the floor is whatever the highest price is where buyers and sellers can clear the largest volume that morning. It's pure order book driven. I said, make it simpler. They said there is no floor price. On the morning trading starts, people put in buy and sell orders. NASDAQ's computer finds the single price where the most shares can trade. That becomes the opening price. So yeah, there's not this opening price of $53, even though that was, the valuation more or less set by that $400 million investment. We really don't know exactly how they're going to trade. And if there is a limited or a lessened amount of shares, because people are having issues with their brokers, for example, then that could affect the price too. At the end of the day, it's like, do you believe in this sector? Do you believe in this market? Do you believe in their story? Do you believe in the vision of Ionic? If so, maybe you want to hold on. Maybe you want to buy more if there's this huge drop like there often is. Or again, maybe you just want to sell it and just get the heck out, which I completely understand too. And before I go, these are some companies that used to be Bitcoin miners that are now doing what Ionic Digital is going to do, or what Ionic Digital is doing. Over the last year, TeraWolf up almost 300%. Taking a look at Keel, up almost 300%, or actually over for the last year. Cypher Digital up 266%. Iron up 127%. And then Riot up 53%. Okay. So these are some examples. If the AI craze continues, I could see Ionic Digital doing very well. There are some downsides, like they only have Nscale as their main partner, so there needs to be some more build out and work with Ionic Digital. It's not like it's a slam dunk. Nothing is. We could see, again, a stock market crash or the AI bubble kind of deflates, right? We could see all of these things happening. I think a lot of people just need to decide, do they want to sell? And do they want to take that capital and put it somewhere else? And obviously, talk to your accountant about how that'll affect your taxes. I know working with Crypto Tax Girl, they did things a certain way regarding how they valued Ionic Digital stock. So however you did that, you need to make sure you understand that. If you want to work with Crypto Tax Girl, I may make a video with her or their team again about the stock, but you can also just reach out to them. I'll leave a link to them below. Nonetheless, it's up to you what you want to do. But again, if you've been trying to transfer today and you've been hitting walls, just know that these brokers are slow to getting on board, and Ionic Digital is aware of that as well. So that's it for the video. Hope you guys are doing well. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.